Namaste everyone, welcome back on mat. I'm really so glad that you are consistent with your practice and you're back on mat. I really appreciate you for being here today. Before I start today's practice, I just have a humble request to you all that please share my video with others and motivate others also to be on mat on a regular basis. This consistency will surely give you best results and you will be happy with your life if you practice yoga. The difference you will be knowing soon on your own. And once you feel it, only when you feel it, please comment here, like my video at least, because I am not getting enough likes and that really makes me somewhere upset. That why either you are not practicing or you're really not liking the videos. So whatever it is, let me know. Please, at least you put a comment, whatever you feel it. I don't mind even the negative comments. If you are unhappy, let me correct and try to make you happy with my videos. So let's begin with our practice now here. Please start with the deep breathing first. Breathing is the most important part in the yoga, which you should never miss on. Every time, whenever you open your chest, you should inhale, and whenever you closes it, means the poses which covers up your body or folds your body should exhale. Along with the breathing, we have to set the poses and rhythm. Let's start deep inhalation and exhalation. With deep and long breathing, we will start with our Omkaras chant for the 3 times. Let's inhale all together and start. Once more, inhale. Once more. Just keep breathing and feel the vibrations of sound in your brain. It really relaxes our mind, and we are here now on the mat physically and mentally. Let's rub both your palms and generate some heat. Place the heat on the face and open your eyes with few blinking. Look at your palms. So let's come to stand. We'll start with our warm-up all together because it's easy ones. Just look at me and start doing with me. Let's start rotating our neck clockwise first, then anti-clockwise. So let's continue. When you bend front or your chin comes front. So let's continue. Just mind the breathing as well. While your chin is touching to your collarbone, just exhale, and when you go back, inhale. So with breathing, we'll continue our rounds. Already 5 done, taking as you started along with me. So we'll move to the next shoulder rotation. Just keep the shoulders straight and start rotating. Look at me, the way I am doing. First you are taking from front to back 5 times, and once 5 times is over, then you will start immediately with the back rotation, back to front, back to front. When it comes front, exhale. When it goes back, inhale, inhale, exhale. Now next we'll continue with our warm-up only with hand rotations. Bring your hands front and take it back. Open up and take it back. Bring your hands front once again, open and bring it back. So this we'll do it for 5 times. While I am talking with you, I am instructing you, keep doing along with. So once your 5 counts are over, you continue as reverse. So take it reverse once it is done. Mine reverse now started. 1, 2, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3, inhale, exhale. 4, inhale, and exhale 5. So let's take the next lateral stretch. Open your legs hip width apart and keep one arm on your waist and the one palm raise up. Inhale and exhale, bend to the side. Don't bend front, it should be towards the side. Then change your hand and again inhale and bend to the other side. Exhale, come down. Inhale, take the arm up, bend. Exhale, take it the other side. Inhale, bend, and exhale, take another side. Inhale, bend, and exhale, come down. Inhale, once again bend, and exhale, bend to the lateral stretch, another side. Keep doing it for another 2 rounds. Inhale and exhale. Feel the stretch in your side body as much as you can bend, but do not bend the front forward. For next, keep both your arms on each other. Your hand should be on shoulder level. Keep it up on shoulder level. Then inhale and bend half back. And exhale, come front. Inhale back and exhale, come front. Inhale, turn right. Exhale, come front. Inhale, turn left. Exhale, come front. Inhale, turn right. Exhale, come front. Continue like this. Look at the legs. That legs are not moving. Only the hip from the knee joint to our upper body, shoulder. Only that should be moving. Your legs, feet will remain strong on the mat. Should not move. Keep doing it for 2-3 more times. Inhale, center. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. Join me here for sun salutation. Inhale, exhale to Namaskara. Inhale to Hasta Uttana, arch back. Have gentle arch. Exhale to Padahasta. Here you can slightly bend your knee if you are not flexy enough, because this is first round. It may take some time. Then slowly, if you feel, you can straighten up your legs. So let's inhale and take your right leg back in Ashwasanchalana and keep your spine straight. Look front. Try to push your hips down. Exhale, take your another leg back and keep in Dandasana. Keep the spine straight here. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down in Ashtanga, and inhale, slide up to Cobra. In Cobra, your shoulders should be away from your ears. Then slowly press your palms and shift to mountain while exhaling. Here you can keep your knees soft if you need to. Then right leg front, inhale into Ashwasanchalana, and exhale, bring both leg front in Padahasta. Here again, keep your spine straight. Then inhale, raise your arms up, tighten up your glute muscles while arching back, and exhale to Namaskara. From here, let's continue to the other side. Inhale, arch back, Hasta Uttana. Exhale to forward bend, Padahasta. Spine straight, knees soft, left leg back. Inhale to Ashwasanchalana and hold your breath to the plank, high plank. Then knees, chest, chin, exhale and Ashtanga. Then inhale, slide to Cobra. Shoulders away from ears. While exhaling, move to Parvata, mountain pose. Now from here, inhale, take your left leg front and then Ashwasanchalana, and take your right leg front to Padahasta. Exhale. Inhale, come up to Hasta Uttana. Exhale to Namaskara. Inhale and exhale to Samasthiti. We'll take second round. Inhale and exhale to Namaskara. And inhale, arch your back. Take your hands up. Arch your back. Exhale, forward bend, Padahasta. Now take your right leg back. Inhale, Ashwasanchalana. Left leg back to Santulana. And exhale, knees, chest, chin down to Ashtanga. Now slide up to Cobra. Inhale. Exhale, press your palms and come up to Parvata. Exhale, Now slowly lift your right leg, bring it front to Ashwasanchalana and look front. Exhale, both legs front, Padahasta, spine straight, knees straight. Inhale, come up to Hasta Uttana and exhale to Namaskara. Continue here. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, forward bend, Padahasta. Inhale, left leg back, Ashwasanchalana, right leg back. Hold your breath in plank. Then exhale to knees, chest, chin, Ashtanga. Inhale, slide up to Cobra. And exhale, press your palms, come to Parvata. Inhale, take your left leg front, Ashwasanchalana. Complete every pose, don't hurry. Exhale to Padahasta. Inhale, come up to Hasta Uttana and exhale to Namaskara. One last round we will be doing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, right leg back, Ashwasanchalana. Exhale, plank. Inhale once again here and exhale to knees, chest, chin, Ashtanga. Inhale to Cobra. Exhale to Parvata. Inhale, take your right leg front, slowly, Ashwasanchalana, and exhale, bring both legs front to Padahasta. Inhale to Hasta Uttana, exhale to Samasthiti. Inhale once again Hasta Uttana, arch back. Exhale, forward fold to Padahasta. Inhale, take your left leg back, Ashwasanchalana. Hold your breath, right leg back to plank. Then exhale, knees, chest, chin to Ashtanga. Now slide to Cobra. Inhale, press your palms, come up to Parvata. Exhale. Try to straighten up your knees here. Already it is our last round. Inhale, left leg front, Ashwasanchalana. Exhale, both leg front, Padahasta. Inhale, Hasta Uttana, arch back. Exhale to Namaskara. Inhale and exhale to Samasthiti. So one last round we will be taking one more, as it's our 5th day. Hopefully we are now more practiced. Inhale and exhale to Namaskara. Inhale to Hasta Uttana. Exhale to Padahasta. Spine straight, soft knees, and try to stretch yourself here more. And now take your right leg back. Inhale, Ashwasanchalana. Hold your breath. Take the left leg back in plank and then exhale, knees, chest, chin to Ashtanga. Inhale, slide to Cobra and press your palms, come up to Parvata. Exhale here. Stretch your spine enough. Take your right leg front, Ashwasanchalana. Inhale. Exhale, left leg front, Padahasta. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to Namaskara. Inhale, once again, Hasta Uttana. Exhale, forward fold, Padahasta. Straighten up your knees here. Inhale, left leg back, Ashwasanchalana. Right leg back, hold your breath in high plank. Then exhale, bring your knees, chest and chin down on the ground, Ashtanga. Inhale, slide to Cobra and press your palms, come up to Parvata. Exhale. Inhale, take your left leg front to Ashwasanchalana. Try every time in Ashwasanchalana to bring your hips down. Exhale, right leg front to Padahasta. Spine straight, knees straight. Try more and more this time. Inhale, Hasta Uttana, arch your back more and more and more. Exhale to Namaskara. Inhale and exhale to Samasthiti. So we are warmed enough now. Let's have some relax for at least 5 to 7 deep breath. Here our body is completely ready for our asana practice now. So just be prepared mentally for our next asana practice. All the asanas I'll not be demonstrating. Some asanas we'll just do together wherever it's easy, like this. Just stand straight, raise your arms up, inhale, and exhale, bend to forward fold, which is our Padhasta we are doing in the sun salutation many times. So this fold we'll just have to hold for 10 deep breath. So the position can be in any ways, as I have done already and shown you. So like whichever way you are able to reach to your toes, you have to just hold there only. Give your best. Try with every exhalation to try to fold more and more. Your thighs you should try to touch to your stomach and your chest. If your chin can touch to your shin, nothing like it. It's good enough. So now slowly, while inhaling, straighten up your back and come up. Now we'll come to the next asana. Same like it. Inhale and raise your arms up. Exhale to Padhasta. But this time you are keeping your hands under your both the toes, or you're holding your toes. And see, with the slightly knee bend, you can touch your chest and your stomach to your thigh, and keep holding this way. On every exhalation we can go to the deeper stretch. Now simply inhale and slowly come up to stand. We'll go to the next asana. Let's come on our knees and then lie down on your stomach. We will be doing next asana called Bhujangasana, which we are already doing, called Cobra pose. Here you look at me first, then you join later. Look at the shoulders should not touch to your ears, and then we will slowly look at our right side first. Try to look at your right leg and then left side. Both the poses we'll hold for 5 deep breath and 5 deep breath for the Cobra in the middle. So let's come on your stomach and start. Lift up, look front, shoulders are away from your ears. Tighten up your glute muscles to control your back strain and keep holding in the pose. Keep breathing. By pressing your palms, you can come up little more, but your lower abdominal and your pelvic region is completely on the mat. You are lifting up only your upper body. Hold for another 5 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Tighten up glute muscles. That's the only way to remain longer in the pose. Inhale and exhale. Then slowly we will turn towards our right side. When we turn right, we will be looking at our left leg, left like toes. Hold in the pose this side. Keep looking at your left leg. Try lifting only your upper body. Then slowly exhale and turn towards the other side, your left side, and try to look at your right toes as much as you can. You are supposed to twist your upper body only. Then slowly inhale and exhale to center. And here you can slowly relax and come back to sit in child pose called Balasana. Just relax in Balasana. Keep breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Try to lengthen your spine as much as possible. Just hold in the pose for 2 to 3 deep breaths. This pose is very good to relax your body completely. Now slowly come up to sit. We will come to our next asana. Just join me here. Just sit back and spread both your legs front and look at me first, that you are supposed to just inhale and raise both your hands up, and then exhale and try to touch your toes, both the toes. So if your hand is not reaching completely there, you can bend your knees, but the only thing is that you should try to keep your spine straight as much as possible. You can just try to touch your tummy to your thighs. Of course, if you're not flexible enough, it can be tough for you. So you can slightly bend your knee like this. That would be better than rounding your back and reaching to the toes. That's not required. So let's join me here. Now we will start. Inhale, raise your arms up, and exhale, try to hold your big toes or the entire sole, however is comfortable for you. You can do the way I am doing, like bend your knee, completely, and then you try to touch your chest and your stomach to your thighs and knees, and then slowly try to spread your legs and try to straighten your knees. Now hold here and just breathe for 10 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. On every exhalation, keep pushing yourself front, keep trying to straighten your spine and keep trying to bend as much as you can. If you can bring your head down, nothing like it, but if you can't, you can just remain in the pose wherever you are. You can keep even your both the palms beside the legs. Just continue breathing, and on every exhalation, try to correct your pose as much as you can. Then slowly, while inhaling, come up, raise your hands and bring down while exhaling. Now let's move to our next pose. I'll just demonstrate quickly, then we'll join it together. Sit straight, open your legs like both the legs. We will be folding one leg and opening the other. This is called half butterfly pose. Like butterfly, how do you fold both the legs? Just open one as much as you can and exhale. Try to bring yourself down as much as you can. Then we'll be folding the other leg, and to the other side we'll be doing the same half butterfly pose. Let's come join me here. Open both your legs first. Now fold one right leg and the other leg spread it out, as depends on your opening how much you can. So then sit straight, inhale, raise both your arms up and exhale, bring your head down, palms try to bring it front as much as possible. Keep exhaling. On every exhale, bring down yourself as much as possible. Keep pushing, it will keep happening. Feel like you're walking with your hands, and step by step try to bring your hands more and more front, or as if someone is pulling you from front. This way, but try to touch your stomach to your calf muscles, your right thigh's calf muscles, that area, and just hold in the pose. If you're not able to come down more, just hold wherever you are and keep breathing. Like inhale, exhale, at least 5 breaths you should complete there, and then slowly while inhaling come up. Now let's change the leg. Fold the left one and open the right, and then slowly sit straight completely, open as much as possible. Inhale, raise both your hands up, and exhale, bring your hands down and keep your spine straight. From the hips joint, you push yourself front as much as possible. Your hips remains at the same place. Your pelvic is completely on the ground. You are not lifting up your hips. You are just straightening up your spine and try to bring your chest down to the mat. So that is all depends on the flexibility. Gradually it automatically comes. So don't worry, on wherever you are, just remain there. Hold in the pose, keep breathing. That's what you have to remember. And think like you're walking with your hands, and just on every exhalation try to take one more step, one more step, one more step. This is how gradually you grow and get more length in your spine. So just keep breathing here. Relax in the pose. Feel the stretch in your thighs and keep both your legs active. Feel the stretch, and then slowly while inhaling come up to sit. Sit straight now. We'll start with our next pose. So for the next pose we'll be just lying down. We'll be doing Sarvangasana. Here I am not demonstrating, so 1 second only, you just sit and watch me and then join me here in Sarvangasana. For Sarvangasana you lie down like this, and then slowly you try to lift both your legs up. Using your hands, palms, you try to push and bring your hips straight line to your shoulder and straighten up your legs. Try to make a single straight line from toes to your shoulder as much as you can. Initially you might find a little difficult, but gradually it comes. So like suppose it is diagonal for you, no worries. If it can come straight also fine, diagonal also fine. Just try to lift as much as possible. You have to keep supporting with your hands and try to push your hips and straighten and hold it there. So you can start now. Just come up and straighten up your legs, and then you try as much as you can. Try holding your stomach in, glute muscles tight, and keep supporting with your hands. Then gradually, while exhaling, you can bring down your knees and can directly move into plow pose, which is called halasana. So for that, you straighten up your knees. If you are unable to make it, it's okay, you can skip this pose. If you can, just remain in the halasana for at least 5 deep breaths. Here you can even bend a little your knees if you are not comfortable keeping knees straight. So if as a beginner you are finding challenging, you can just skip or do it as much as you can. And you can support using both your hands to keep your spine straight. Then slowly, this is the next asana called Karn Pirasana. For this, you fold your knees and try using both your knees to close your both the ears. So it comes like very close to ears, and hold in the pose for 2 to 3 breaths. While doing the pose, you don't look at the screen. You can first pause and look at the screen and understand the pose, then you can replay it, or else you may hurt your neck. If you are continuing with me, you can now slowly come down, and by folding both your knees, we'll move to next asana called Anand Balasana. So hold both the soles of your feet using both your hands and try to pull it down as much as possible, like as if you are trying to reach your knees to the mat. Just open your legs completely and stretch it down as much as you can. Just keep inhale and exhale. While exhaling, you need to bring it down. So on every exhalation, you will feel more stretches possible. Keep breathing, keep relaxing. This is called Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Keep breathing in the pose and just relax. Try your back should remain on the ground. Your lower back should touch to the ground as much as possible. This relaxes your spine, your glute muscles, your legs and your thighs. Now slowly while exhaling, just come down to sit. Now we'll be starting our pranayam called Anulom Vilom. For this, you need to close your right nostril and inhale from left. Then close your left nostril and exhale from right. Now inhale from right itself and exhale from left. So this completes your one round. So join me here. We'll make 4 more rounds like this. Inhale from left, exhale from right. Let's inhale from right and exhale from left. Now inhale from left itself and then close left and exhale from right. Now inhale from right itself and close right and exhale from left. So 2 more rounds are done. Count on your own and keep doing the same way. Let's start once again from inhale from left and exhale from right. Inhale from right and exhale from left. Inhale from left, exhale from right. Inhale from right and exhale to left. So here we are done with our Anulom Vilom 5 rounds. We will be practicing now Bhastrika. For Bhastrika, I am just changing my leg position. I am sitting in Padmasana, but it's not necessary. You can be seated in Sukhasana, Padmasana or Vajrasana. So you just watch one round, then you continue with me. We'll first inhale deep, and while exhaling, we have to just exhale like so. This way we'll try as much as possible inhalation and exhalation continuously. So this we will continue as like minimum 20 pumps. Having any heart and BP issue should avoid or can practice it slowly. And the people who are completely healthy can do it as fast as they can, like 100 pumps in 1 minute. So let's continue. Have a deep inhalation. 3 rounds you're supposed to do for this. So we will do the second round here. Inhale deep. So now just relax, let the breath be normal first, then we'll continue with the third round, the last round. Here also the maximum pumps as according to your choice. Let's inhale all together. Inhale deep and then slowly just relax for a while and take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. We will move to our next pranayam called Brahmari. Brahmari we have already done for 2 days in our 5 days session. So let's practice once more. I hope you all remember that you have to close your ears. Using your thumb, you will tightly close your ear petal, and using all 4 of your fingers, you will cover up near your neck, nose, eyes and forehead. And then you inhale using both the nostrils, and while exhaling, you create the sound of This is called humming bee sound. But while exhaling, what you do is you close your mouth, but you open your teeth inside. Means the teeth are not touching, upper and the lower teeth are not touching each other. So this is what you have to remember. So exhalation and inhalation both through nose. Just listen to the sound on your own created this. So this is how we'll be doing 5 rounds minimum. You can do up to 7 rounds. So let's join together, because once you start and you close your ears, you cannot listen to me. So now we will do it on our own. Let's inhale deep. Let's inhale. Now slowly just bring your palms down, keep it in Chin Mudra on your knees and relax. Now slowly, keeping your eyes closed only, if you can lie down into Shavasana, just lie down. If you need to open your eyes, of course you can. Now just lie down straight on the mat. Adjust yourself to make yourself as comfortable as you can. Just open your arms on the mat completely and open your feet along. Let the fingers naturally curl and feet falling apart. Have deep inhalation and exhalation. Just feel on every inhalation your stomach comes up, and while exhaling your stomach tries to touch your back. Keep inhaling and exhaling. Just surrender completely to the mat. Let your body relax here. You have worked enough for today. This is enough to be energetic the whole day. Now it's time to relax. Adjust your body if you need to. Try that your lower back touches to the ground completely so that your back is relaxed. You can fold your knees if you need to. Keep inhaling and exhaling. Just see the difference in the breath when you begin the practice and when you end up the practice. Observe the difference. Observe every single breath within you. Try focusing on each of your body parts, and without moving those body parts, just feel the relaxation. That how you are relaxed just by thinking on it. You have taken enough energy for the whole day to work on. Now slowly relax. Stretch your both the arms up and stretch your entire body from toe to your head and your arms. Turn your neck side by side. Once right side, then left side. Then slowly just turn your body to the right side and use your right arm as a pillow. Just have 2 to 3 deep breaths here. Keep your left palm on the mat and fold both your knees. Just press your left palm and get up to sit. Just sit. Try that your eyes remain closed and then just have one deep breath here. We will close our session for today by chanting once Omkara and 3 times Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's join your palms together. Inhale deep. Om. Shanti Shanti Shanti. Just feel the gratitude to the practice, towards yourself, towards your body. Rub your palms and generate some heat. Place it on your eyes and on your face, and slowly you can run over your body. You can keep all this energy to the parts of the body which you feel are more tired or require more energy. Just rub the palms again and again, generate some heat and pass it through all the body parts, which takes enough care for you to move the whole day. Now slowly look at your palms, blink your eyes and open. Thank you all for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed the practice. I enjoyed thoroughly with you all. Take care of your health, stay in home and keep practicing yoga. The regular practice will surely take you to your goal.